Hi everyone, happy Monday. We're stuck in quarantine. I look so silly, my hair's all up high. Whatever, I don't care. I wanted to teach you all how to wax your eyebrows safely and effectively at home. Now, there are a lot of over-the-counter things you could buy at the grocery store. I believe they do have some strips of wax that you can just apply around the brow. It's a lot less messy. It's a little bit easier, a little bit cheaper to safely and effectively wax your eyebrows without taking off your whole eyebrow, which I've seen a lot of videos do. Oh, we're going to try not to have one of those videos. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I like to use. I have a GG all-purpose honey wax kit. It came all together. So you pop this in the microwave for like a minute, minute and a half, and that wax in there gets nice and liquidy, okay? And it also comes with these cool little bottles for everything that you need to apply, okay? So we have the pre-hun, which is what we put on first. We're gonna put that on our eyebrows first. It sort of cleanses the skin and preps it for the wax. And then we have the post-wax cooling gel. But first we would do the wax off. So after we wax, we're gonna wax off, get rid of the residue, and then we're gonna apply our cooling gel and then our slow grow, which is gonna just help the eyebrow hair grow in slower. So that's what we'll be using today. And also you're going to need some petite applicator brush sticks here and your wax strips. And you're gonna need one of these eyebrow brushes and some tweezers. If your eyebrow hair get long, you're gonna wanna get some scissors, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and start that. I've already heated up my wax in the microwave, which is really, really nice and convenient. So my eyebrows do not grow in a lot. I have very thin, fine eyebrows, so I'm just gonna apply this pre-hun to my eyebrows wherever I wanna remove that hair, and you'll do the same. So if you have a wax kit, get it out. Let's do this. You know, we're all stuck in quarantine, but we don't have to look like crap. I am just shocked as a professional hairstylist. I cannot believe we are not considered essential. I mean, people are still on TV. People are still going to work. People still need to have their hair done. They can't go out looking hot messes. Ridiculous. So I'm actually going to cut my wax strip in half, really in 4, because I have a small eyebrow. And I don't need, we're not covering a lot of territory here. So we just need to get these sections, these little slips a little thinner. I have really bad allergies, and I forgot to take my Claritin yesterday, so I am really phlegmy. Sound like Lady Lorraine from Mad TV. You remember her? She goes like this. Oh, God, that's cute, huh? She's the only person I can impersonate. It's so funny. That's exactly who I sound like. And then you're going to laugh and think of every older person that clears their throat like that. And you are welcome. That ish is funny. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for fun. Beauty, facts, and fun. All right. Okay, so I'm going to grab my sticks. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this very slowly, very carefully. We are going to make sure that we test this honey and make sure that it's not too hot. And we're going to do that using the back of our hand. So if you dare, put a little on the back of your hand here and feel that temperature. It should feel pretty good. And we're just going to remove that because no one's going to miss the little hair on our hand, our little tiny area. So it feels good. Also, I mean, it's probably your own wax, but I don't double dip. Once it's applied to the face, you throw that stick away or don't use that end. So we are going to get like the tiniest little bit here on our stick. And carefully, we're going to pull the skin a little tight. And what we're aiming to do is just do the outline, okay? Just rub that wax on the outline of our eye. We are not trying to get too close to the hair, okay? This is just going to help us alleviate some of the strands that are growing down on the lid. And now we're applying our wax strip right over that. And we want to make sure the skin's tight. You want to keep your eye closed. This can be very, very dangerous. You want to make sure that your eye is closed and you are not getting it on your eyelashes, okay? Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull the skin on the outer corner of the eye really tight and make sure you leave a little lip, and you're going to close your eyes and you're going to pull it off. That easy. And then you will see if there's any hair, which again, I don't have eyebrows, so I'm not going to have all that much. And if you're different, you got a lot of hair, you'll see it. There we go. That's it. Perfect. So now we already used that end. We are going to wrap our strip that we used around that end so we don't get wax everywhere. Should look like a little flag. And there we just did the base of our eyebrow, okay? It's okay if it's a little red, a little pink. That's what's going to happen. So now we're going to do our next eyebrow, and again, the tiniest little bit on there. Your wax shouldn't be too runny. It should be a little bit of a thicker consistency. And again, now we're on the other brow, and we are just going with the shape of our eyebrow to alleviate some of that hair. Get rid of it. Okay. And we are going to place our strip. Welcome to my family's house on a Monday. Mom. We all got working kids with us. Yes, Landon?
Can you turn on the TV?
Yes, in a second. Okay, so we've applied our wax strip, and we've made sure that we've got all that wax under that nice and smooth. We're going to pull our skin nice and tight and peel it off. Okay? Just be careful. Make sure you're only putting it right down here where all that extra hair is growing. We will get to the other hair underneath the brow after we're done doing this, okay? Get rid of all that extra little wax there. Cool. Wonderful. You're doing great. Okay, and the smallest little pea size is all you really need. You know, we don't want to get it everywhere. We're not trying to go crazy with our wax. So now we're going to go ahead and go on the top of the brow like so. Now this is messy. It has multiple steps. You might find the strips that are already pre-waxed a lot easier for you. We're not doing the whole eyebrow either. We're just doing small little sections first. Okay, good. Pulling that skin tight and ripping it off. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. Okay. Cool.
Well, at least you have to go with the TV.
Well, yeah, as soon as Mama's done these eyebrow waxes for all my friends, I will do that.
What's this?
So be careful
This.
not to get it on the hair of the eyebrow. I just want to go up and around.
Mommy?
Yes.
I think I'm going to stay at this.
Oh, that's okay. I'll clean it.
Why are you putting that on you?
There we go. Rip it off.
Okay.
If you missed a little bit, go back in and take it right off. There we go. So we're just outlining our eyebrow. Quick and easy. It should take no time at all once you have all your supplies. The tweezing and the trimming is what takes the longest. And if you can, help the men out. Give them little eyebrow waxes too. Trim their brows, wax them. Make them feel pampered too. Great. You know, it's kind of scary once you first do it, but once you do it, you get it done, then you know how to do it for the future. And we're just doing tiny little sections. We're not trying to be messy. We're not gobbing it on. We're just little tiny bits. And taking it right off. That's it. Now, a lot of us have hair in here. We're going to get that too. So again, just the tip of our stick. Just a tiny little bit. I'm going to go in here.
Mom, is this Mom?
Yes, Landon.
Mom, is this one?
We're not plugging it in. We got to be quiet. We're not using our tools. He loves playing with my blow dryer. Shh, Landon. Dad's on the phone. He's working. We have to be quiet. Okay. We're not turning that on right now. Thanks. All right. I just have to trim another wax strip here. Landon. Landon.
I see going back. Just one.
My family's a hot mess. Okay. So we want to pull the hair the opposite way that it grows. Okay, so if your hair grows down, you want to pull up and vice versa. So my hair grows up, I'm pulling it down. That's the safest, effective way. Excuse me 1 second.
Hey.
Daddy's on the phone. Let me see this. You can play with it after.
I want it.
After there's one, and we'll play with the one upstairs. Okay. Jeremy's on the phone, so I don't want to have the blow dryer going. Welcome to my family YouTube channel. Okay, so we're applying the wax the way that our hair, we're going with the grain and we're pulling against the grain, okay? That's how you're waxing your hair. So some of us might have hair that grows down, sideways. Those patches of hair that grow all different directions are going to be a little bit more challenging. You're going to notice that the wax doesn't come off as easy. It's a little bit thicker. That's why we try to use as little wax as possible so that if we have those tufts of hair that are all over the place, the wax will come off and then we can go ahead and tweeze what's left. The rule of thumb is to apply only once. Do not reapply over pre-waxed, like over already waxed skin, I should say, because then your skin is going to tear and it's very dangerous. So make sure the temperature of your wax is low and is not too hot, it's warm, and you're only applying the wax once, and that's it. You're not reapplying wax over waxed skin. We don't want to remove the skin in any way, shape, or form. Landon, I told you we'll do it after.
Okay.
He's going to get every blow dryer I own.
Hey.
Shh, please, Dad's on the phone. Daddy's working.
I'm going to get another one and you're going to be past it.
Isn't this so much fun being quarantined at home with kids? Okay, so that's it for our wax. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to brush our eyebrows and make sure that, oh, okay, the shape's great. We did it. So now we're going to go ahead and, like I said, I don't have a lot of eyebrows, but you might. You're going to want to go ahead and tweeze in closer to the lines of your eyebrows just to reshape them. And if you have to, you're going to tweeze up here as well. And in between here, tweezing is just to define the shape and the overall details of the eyebrow. Again, my eyebrows are very thin. I don't have a lot to do, but my eyebrows do grow up. So these points right into here, I will trim. So waxing removes the bulk. You're going to fine tune with your tweeze and go ahead and finish off with trimming. And with trimming, you just want to go in and trim what's growing up above the line and shape of your brow. That's it. You're not trying to cut deeper in. If you have to, you can tweeze to re-accentuate your little arches there if you have to. I don't have to do that, so that's it. So I just quickly tweezed. You know, my hair is so thin, I've just got sporadic ones, which I take care of every now and again. So this should be good. You should only have to do this once a month. Tweezing you might be doing every 2 weeks or every week, depending on how your hair grows on your eyebrows, but that's pretty much it. So now we're going to do some wax remover. Now if you're doing the strips, you probably don't have a lot of wax to remove, and that's cool. Just going to do a little bit and remove that residual wax on our skin. That is so cool. We are doing just great. We are making ourselves look and feel so good in this quarantine. Oh, thanks Cardi B for that. See, these videos can be so entertaining. I'm such a dork. I'm such a goofball. Okay, now we've just done our wax off to remove the wax and the residue. If you feel any parts that are still sticky, you're going to want to go back over with that wax remover and get that off, which I'm feeling a little bit. So we're going to just do a little more right there. And you'll be able to tell if that cotton is sticking to your skin, then you got to remove that wax. All right. And the redness in the skin, the pinkiness to the skin, that will go away. We're going to apply some cooling gel. Now, sometimes if you have really oily skin too, you're going to want to use a little baby powder on your skin after you do the pre-hun. So pre-hun is step 1 to clean the skin of the area that you're going to wax. Then you're going to add a little powder. That just helps the wax to stick a little better if you're really oily and greasy. Because if you're oily and greasy, the wax is going to have a hard time sticking. Okay, we've just applied some post-wax cooling gel. I am not going to apply the slow grow right now because my eyebrows don't grow really fast anyways. But if you're one that's really hairy or, you know, your eyebrows just grow like crazy, then you're going to want to do that. This all-purpose honey I like, but I really love their sensitive pink cream wax, which only comes in like the bigger, you know, wax warmer kits. So this is great for just quick, easy eyebrow waxing. Maybe you want to wax your nose hairs or your ear hairs or whatever. Maybe you got some strays on your chins. Maybe you want to wax your upper lip. Upper lip's going to be a little bit more painful, but same steps, only you're going to be applying your wax here, okay? Pulling the skin tight, applying your strip, pulling it tight, and keep that skin pulled tight when you pull it off, okay? And then you're going to go to the other side. And you're going to apply your wax right above the lip. And you're going to apply the strip, pull the skin really tight, and pull it off. You want to make sure the skin's tight when you're pulling because then you won't like tear your skin. Then you're going to want to apply a little bit down on the upper lip right there, like so. And then you're going to go like that and pull it off, okay? Now this side. Okay, put your strip really tight, and you're gonna pull it off, okay? So when you're waxing this area, you're waxing down and pulling up, this side down, pulling up, this side to the right, and pulling to the left, this side to the left, and pulling to the right, okay? Then you're gonna apply your wax off, okay? And your cooling gel. You can apply some slow grow here. That will really help, okay? So this should last you about 4 weeks. So you shouldn't have to do it again for 4 weeks. And that's basically it. Again, make sure your wax is not hot. Do not wax over already waxed skin. And a little bit goes a very, very long way, especially with this all-purpose honey wax. It can be very, very pliable, very thin as long as it's warm. If it's not warm enough, heat it up in the microwave for a little bit longer. Always test on the back of your hand or on your wrist for, you know, checking the temperature. There's plenty of directions on how to in this GG kit. Like, I'm not getting paid to sponsor them. It's just the brand that I like to use. So these are my personal tips and tricks for quick eyebrow waxes. I do that on myself and I do it on my family members. And so now I'm going to go in and do my makeup. Happy Monday, y'all. Thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for letting me show you how I wax my eyebrows and how you at home can wax yours too. And if this is too complicated for you, then feel free to go get those. I think Sally Henson makes it or something. They have strips that are already made with wax that you put on your eyebrows and then peel it off. So goal is to just remove extra hair on the bottom and the top and the middle. And that's it. Go back in with your tweezers, fine tune, trim, good to go. And then go ahead and do your makeup and have a great day. Thanks for spending time with me. I'm going to go get ready for the rest of my day. Happy Monday.